Hi everyone and welcome to today's pick a card reading. For today's reading we are asking Spirit who has a crush on you. So we have 3 piles for you to choose from, or 3 cards in this case. So for pile number 1 or card number 1 you have the Eagle. For group number 2 we have the Frog. And then for group number 3 we have the Dragonfly. Okay, so whenever you're ready, you can check the description box below for the timestamps, and then let's see who has a crush on you right at this moment. Hi everyone in group number 1. So you guys chose the Eagle card. So this card is just to represent the person that has a crush on you. So this is maybe some type of energy that they are embodying right now. So I'm just going to be reading from the guidebook. This is the Animal Spirit Oracle. Okay, so with the Eagle it says, all-pervading power, truth seeker, transforms karma. The noble eagle emanates the light of the sun. This great bird is both physically and spiritually strong and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. When the eagle appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation. The eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, Eagle Child. Okay, so first off, your person might have very prominent fire and air placements in their chart. So this is Aries, Sagittarius and Leo, and then for air it is Libra, Aquarius and Gemini. Obviously this doesn't have to be, and the Eagle card is also a air card in this deck. So since this card is all about karma, I do think this is a fated partner. So this is someone that you are destined to have in your life. Now, people often see karma only as a negative thing, but it doesn't have to be. You get good and bad karma. So it could be that this is part of a divine plan for you to be in a relationship with this person. Now, I do think this person is quite spiritual, whether they showcase that to the world or not. And I do think they have quite a big range of knowledge. And with the eagle, it's someone that, or a bird that soars high above the ground. So it's having this bigger perspective. So I think they have a very unique way of looking at the world. I also think if you were to be in a relationship with this person, it might be very impactful in terms of maybe transforming you in a big way. So I think you and this person might trigger each other a little bit, but I think it's for personal growth reasons, so you both can learn a lot from each other. So I'm now going to be drawing a Archetype card to get some more information about who this person is that has a crush on you. So Spirit, for pile number 1, please. Who has a crush on pile number 1? Okay, we have Networker. The light attributes are enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy, and the shadow attributes are conveys information only for personal gain, spreads fear and falsehood. Okay, so this can be someone that is in a type of career where they work with communications, maybe something like advertising, or a journalist, or even a news reporter. Anything where they work with information that has to be spread to a lot of people. This can even be at an institution like a university. And then with Networker, I also see this as someone who has quite, not necessarily a lot of friends, but just a lot of people that know them. So it might be someone that is quite prominent in the community. Once again, when I look at the Eagle card, as I said, this is a bird that flies high above. So maybe many people are aware of them or see them in their occupation. Now, I do think this person does have a lot of social awareness and empathy, and this might even be part of the job. Maybe it's more of a humanitarian type of career. I can even think of charity work maybe, or working at schools maybe. So this could be someone that you met through them networking with different people. So maybe at like a conference or some type of speech that this person delivered, or maybe even like at school, like university or college. But I'm going to be taking some tarot cards to get more information about this person. So we are using the Tarot of Mystical Moments. So Spirit, for part number 1, can we get more information about who this person is that has a crush on group number 1, please? Okay, we have the 9 of Swords. Okay, this person might struggle a bit with anxiety and like overthinking, and with all of these eyes, I feel like I said, they might be a bit of a public figure, and maybe they feel like they are always being watched, like people are always keeping an eye on them and watching their every move. Then we also have Temperance. So I do think this person likes to have balance in their life, and they don't mind waiting for things to come their way. So they aren't like an impatient person. They are willing to put in the work and effort and then reap the benefits later on. Let's get some more. Have 5 of Pentacles. Yes, I do sense that this person might be a bit of a loner, even though they have like a lot of contacts. I think they keep to themselves, maybe, as I said, due to overthinking and being worried about people's opinions. It could even be that they work with like confidential information, and they are scared that the people in their life aren't trustworthy, and so they almost like cage themselves in. Maybe they like staying at home. But I do think once you get to know this person, you really see this deeper side to them. And like I said, I think they have some type of spiritual knowledge as well. This could even be the type of information they are working with, like spiritual truths that they share with people. They might even have like an Instagram or a YouTube channel where they share that type of information. Let's get one more, yeah. Okay, that's 2, it's fine. Okay, King of Pentacles. I do see this person as someone that is quite like financially abundant. But we have the King of Pentacles here with the woman. So this can be, doesn't matter what gender your crush is. But I think they have like a good balance between masculine and feminine energy in themselves as well. Now with the 5 of Wands here, this can talk about like arguments or just like some type of competitiveness. And this, you see this lady's dress is like a chessboard. And I think this person is very strategic in terms of what part of themselves they show to the world and what they keep to themselves. And you see all of these people coming towards the lady as well. So it could be that many people want their attention, but they only give it to a select few. So since this person has a crush on you, you obviously are doing something right to have all of their attention. So let's see for this Temperance card, Spirit, please. King of Wands. Okay, so underneath like the maybe more stoic outside expression, I do think this person has quite a fiery side. And with the Eagle card, we did say this is like a mix of fire and air energy. So I feel like this person can be very intellectual, very calculating, but also passionate and fiery and creative. And I think this is part of like when you get to know them, when you get past their mask that they show to the world. And you see, this is like a very big flame. I think this also represents the way they will be approaching relationships. So you might be thinking like this isn't someone that is a good fit for you, but when you take the time to get to know them better, you will see that they are very much capable of having a very emotional and fiery relationship. Here we have the Moon. Okay, so since it's underneath the 5 of Pentacles here, once again, I feel like this person keeps a big part of themselves hidden from the general public. Now the Moon for me is also like Pisces energy, it can be Cancer as well. Obviously, Cancer is ruled by the moon. But I do think this person with this wolf here as well is a bit of a lone wolf. They could be very independent and self-sufficient. So it might take them some time to approach you as well. They might appear as quite a confident person, but really they are quite insecure. You see, like, both of these ladies, they aren't looking like at you, and this woman has a back turned as well, and this one is looking down, and this one is also looking like to the side. It's only the King of Pentacles that is looking to the front here. So I think the only place where they have like real confidence might be in terms of their material status. Like, as I said, they might be very abundant, maybe very financially affluent. Let's get a last clarifier here. Okay, this is the Ten of Swords. Okay, so this can talk about like a burden. You know, we have all of these people sticking a needle into this lady's head. I think this person has a lot of people in their life who is quite greedy, like they want a piece of this material wealth, and that's also why this person kind of self-isolates, because they are used to people only coming towards them when they need something from them. And I think this is also Spirit like giving you advice on how to handle this situation or how to approach this person, because I think they have their guard up very high, and you have to make sure that your intentions are pure as well if you choose to pursue this person. If you know who this is, you'll know. You'll know who this is. And I think with this person, easy really does it. You're going to have to take it very slow with them and show them that you aren't just there to benefit off of their abundance. I'm going to use another deck, just the normal right away, to get some more clarification on what is going to be happening in this situation. So maybe like are they going to be making moves towards you, or what feelings will be involved. So Spirit, for part number 1, what is the future energy? Okay, so this is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is good because it talks about like freeing yourself from like some self-inflicted restriction. So maybe this person will be opening up to you in some type of way. Magician. I feel like they might be manifesting you. As I said, if they have some type of spiritual knowledge, maybe they are trusting their intuition as well in this case, and they can see that you aren't someone that is going to be using them. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. I do think they are going to be holding back information about like their financial status, because they want to almost test you to see if you are only there for the money. And then we have the King of Cups. So I do think this person really, really fancies you. They have quite a big crush on you, and this will very quickly evolve into like love and very deep feelings. And the King of Cups as well, it can be someone, once again, that puts up a front of being more stoic, but underneath all of that there's like big emotions bubbling up. And this can be like water sign energy as well, so Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. Maybe this person is like a Pisces moon or something like that, or Scorpio moon, and they only present their fiery and airy side to the public, but the more emotional and watery side is kept private. We have Queen of Swords in reverse. What's interesting to me is like I almost feel like this person is quite scared of your judgment as well. You might also be someone that is quite intellectual and fiery, and I do think they see you as someone that is on an equal level as them, and I do think they have quite high standards, and you can almost like be proud of yourself that you made the cut. That sounds terrible, but as I mentioned earlier, I think they are very, very wary to share their energy with just anyone. So you seem to be very special to this person. You have definitely made quite an impact or an impression on them for them to have their sights set on you and to be manifesting you in this way, and even to just come out of their shell for you, because I think that doesn't really come naturally to this person. They are very good at putting on this persona when they are in social settings like conferences or cocktail evenings or whatever, but when it comes to these real relationships that aren't superficial, that's when they struggle, and when they really have to free themselves from this energy of anxiety and keeping themselves stuck in only portraying a certain image to society. Okay, so lastly, I'm just going to be drawing a few initials just to get some clarification on who this person is. Let's see. Okay, we have an N, a B, and a F. So maybe that might be significant initials. It could be yours as well. But yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you guys in group number 1. This is the person that has a crush on you. It seems like a very interesting and very nice person if you can get past like they're called exterior. So I do hope you take the time to get to know this person better. Because there is the potential for quite a deep love to flourish between the both of you. Okay, pile number 1, I wish you guys all of the best. I hope you have a lovely day, and I hope to see you soon in a future video. Bye. Hi everybody in group number 2. So you guys chose the frog spirit. So this card is just to like represent your person. The person that has a crush on you. So I'm just going to be reading from the guidebook for you. So this is the Animal Spirit Oracle, the Wild Unknown. So let's see here, the frog. It says, clearing, cleansing, healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. Okay, so first off, I'm seeing that this person might be a water sign. So this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But I do think this person also has a very like earthy vibe to them. So maybe they have some earth placements like Taurus, Capricorn, or what's the last one? Virgo. And I do think this person has a tendency to overwork themselves. So maybe they are quite devoted to their job, and I think they maybe use work as a distraction as well from regular life. It might even just be that they are trying to work themselves up in their career right now, and so that is what they are currently focusing on. Now I do think this person has a very healing energy to be around, so maybe you feel very calm in their presence. It's like a very soothing energy. I get quite a sensitive image of this person. I think they are quite empathetic and very emotional, very watery energy, maybe very intuitive as well. So I'm going to be drawing an archetype card just to get some more clarification about who this person is that has a crush on you. So Spirit, for group number 2, please. Who has a crush on them right now? Can we please get an archetype card? Okay, we have 2. That's fine. So it says Guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And the shadow attribute is places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. Interesting. So as I said, I think this person might have a tendency to overwork themselves. And I think maybe they neglect their spiritual life. And as I said, I think they have a very healing energy. So maybe they could be some type of healer if they were to pursue a more spiritual path in life. And we have the owl here as well. That I always see that as like a very wise person who has quite great insight into different topics and like health, for example, as well. Now we have the exorcist as well, with the light attribute of freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, and the shadow attribute is fear of facing your own demons. So once again, just basically emphasizing what I just said. I think this person might be focusing on the wrong career at the moment, or maybe they are trying to juggle like a more conventional career with a more spiritual career. And I think this person could be very good at doing energy work, or maybe Reiki or something like that, where they really help people to live a more balanced and spiritual life, whether they are aware of these talents or not. I do think this is someone that has the capabilities, and when you interact with this person, you might be able to see these qualities in them that they might not be able to see themselves. So I'm going to be using the Tarot of Mystical Moments to get some more information about this person. So Spirit, can you please provide us with some more information about who has a crush on group number 2? The Magician. Okay, once again, very spiritual person. I think they might be a great manifester once they focus on something that they truly want in their life. 8 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so they are very good at freeing people from situations. Maybe they have very sound advice. They are like the person you go to when you need help or need a very honest opinion. 7 of Pentacles. So once again, a hard worker. They are willing to work for the fruits of their labor. And I do think people see this quality in this person. They see them as someone who is very diligent, someone who's willing to do their part in a company, for example, and someone who brings a lot of good into any situation that they work in. And also with guide, I think people look up to this person in terms of that, and maybe they are like a very good example of how to use your talents in the workplace to benefit everyone. Let's get some more. Oh, wait, this one flipped. Okay, that is the 5 of Wands in the reverse. So I do think this person has a tendency to avoid conflict. Maybe they are like a peacekeeper, and they could even be an example in terms of that for other people, of how to stay calm in situations and not lash out as soon as someone says something that you don't agree with or they don't agree with. Okay, let's get some more clarifiers. We have Judgment in reverse. So maybe being a peacemaker is a bit of a negative trait in them as well, because it could be that they avoid confrontation. This is a number 20, breaks down to a 2. Maybe that's a sign for you. And we also have the number 1 here with the Magician. But I do also see that this is a person that has a lot of good karma coming their way for some of the things that they have done in their life, not only in their workplace, but also in terms of just general relationships, and by emitting this healing energy and trying to guide people on their own journey, and helping people work on their own shadow aspects and attributes. We also have the Page of Wands. I think this person is quite curious as well about different topics. You see this person has a magnifying glass, and I do think that's maybe one of their side hobbies or something, just like something creative, or maybe reading about a lot of interesting things, articles, maybe even spiritual things. Maybe they do a lot of research on health and healing, and as I said, energy work, something like that. Or maybe just reading a lot about spiritual enlightenment and how to do your shadow work and how to work through like all trauma, childhood trauma and things like that. Because I do think this person is very like aware of how negative patterns impact your relationships and your whole life actually, and they are very determined to cleanse themselves of these negative tendencies as well, not just the people around them. Let's get one more. Okay, that's 2, that's fine. We have the Lovers in the reverse. This person could be a bit indecisive. This is Gemini energy, maybe a little bit a jack of all trades and all over the place. And then we have the 4 of Wands, but this talks about gateways, and this is like a twin flame card as well, if you subscribe to that idea. But I think this is also speaking to the potential for you and this person that has a crush on you in terms of the future. I do think they are a bit hesitant to go through this gateway towards something more serious with you. But this is something that is weighing on their mind. And once again, as I said, they might avoid confrontation. So it could be that they are just like afraid of your judgment or your opinions of them. And so they are almost like stalling. But with the Magician as well, they could be manifesting this relationship. And we have this Girl of the Wand. They're almost like relying on some type of divine intervention maybe, or something like that. But with this Page of Wands and this magnifying glass, I do think they are inspecting this situation from all sides as well, and seeing what would be the best course of action to take. And that's why they are still in this indecisive energy. But there is a choice to be made, choosing to pursue you or not. And I think ultimately they will be using their intuition to make this choice. Water signs are known to be more like intuitive, more guided by their heart than logic. So I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite deck to get some more information about future energies or next moves that this person will be making. So Spirit, can we please get some information about what will be happening next? Will this crush be making a move on group number 2? What is coming next for them? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely this is some type of destined relationship or situation between the both of you. And this also talks about changes and moving on almost. It's a very good card to get in a tarot spread. So I do see this evolving into something more. Okay, we have the Star. I'm going to take that upright. This person has quite a lot of hope for this connection. And I also think they see you as like a star. And we have the 6 of Cups in the reverse. This feels very nostalgic to me. This is a card about soulmates and maybe like childhood friends. So this could be someone that you've actually known from childhood. Or it might just be someone that feels like home to you. Maybe you had like this instant connection and recognition at the soul level of like who they were. And you might have lived quite a few past lifetimes together with this person. And that's also why there is like an element of destiny. And with the Star, I do think this will be quite an interesting relationship if this were to progress to that level. Let's get just a few more. That's too many. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. So this person really does struggle with balance. And I think the whole thing with like work and personal life is something that they are still working on to strike that balance between giving their all in their job, but also giving their all in their relationships. And I think they realize that this is also one of their shadow attributes, maybe relying more on their career to provide them with emotional abundance than on people or relationships. We have the World card and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I do see this person almost charging in, exposing their true feelings for you, maybe a bit recklessly. And with the World card, they really have high hopes for you and for this relationship. I think with these major arcana, Spirit is also indicating that this can be a very significant relationship in your life. If you and this person were to pursue something more serious. And I do think, as I said at the beginning of the healing energy, this person can have a great healing effect on you as well. Maybe you will be able to recognize some of your negative patterns as well, and clearing out some of your karma, and really focusing on your personal growth as well. I think this is the type of relationship where you both want the other to really be their best selves, and I think that's a great type of relationship, because you shouldn't be turning into a worse person when you're in a relationship, and that can happen when somebody treats you in a bad way and you develop like trust issues. Not that that makes you a bad person, but it impacts your life in negative ways, and you really have to work on opening yourselves up again then in next relationships. So I do think this relationship will teach you how to be more in balance for the both of you. So for them, between work and personal life, and for you maybe in other ways. This will resonate differently with everyone. But yeah, I'm going to end this reading with just a few initials to see who this person is. Just some extra clarification. So Spirit, let's see here. What initials might this person have? Okay. We have a T, a W, and an N. Okay, so this could be the person's initials, or it could be your initials. It doesn't have to be. If this isn't relevant to your situation, then don't worry too much about it. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys, group number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. If it did, you can let me know down below. If you want to, you can give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to be updated when I post new videos. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a lovely day. I wish you all of the best, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hi everyone in group number 3. So you guys chose the Dragonfly card. So this card is just to like represent the energy of the person that has a crush on you. So first off, this is a card associated with air energy, and the Dragonfly talks about like transformation. So to start, I'm just going to be reading from the guidebook a little bit more about this Dragonfly card. So this is from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle. Now with the Dragonfly, it says, Master of Light, Illusion and the Mind. The Dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. The Dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering and changing. When the Dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still, dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The Dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. Okay, so first off, your person can be an air sign. So this is Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. It doesn't have to be. But I do sense a type of elusive energy with this person. So they might be a bit flighty. Maybe you can't get a good hold on this person. They might be someone that changes their style quite often, or just like the personality is very adaptive in terms of their circumstances. So maybe they change their speech pattern or just the formality of their speech when talking to different people. It can even be that they just have a very multifaceted personality. So maybe this person has quite a lot of hobbies or interests, or maybe they have like, for example, when I use music as an example, you can see this person that has a wide range of genres they listen to. So maybe pop punk, and then also like reggae, and then classical music or whatever. So you can't really get a grip on who exactly they are, which can make it very difficult to know when someone like this has a crush on you as well, because maybe you are always a bit uncertain about what their true motives are. So I'm going to be drawing an archetype card as well, just to get some more information about who this person is that has a crush on you. So Spirit, for group number 3, please. Okay, that just jumped right out. It says warrior. The light attributes are strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. And the shadow attributes are trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. Okay, so this person might have to fight for a lot of things in their life. Maybe they come across as someone that is almost willing to put their relationships in danger to go after what they want. I do think, though, that they are also willing to fight for relationships once they are in a serious one. So I think this flighty energy is only while they are courting someone. But once they single you out as the one, then they will go to the ends of the world to protect you and to keep you safe. So let's get some more information about this person, shall we? So Spirit, for group number 3, please. Can we get more information about this person that has a crush on them? 7 of Pentacles. So this came up in group number 2, I think. So this person is quite a hard worker. They are willing to work for abundance. The Fool in the reverse. And I don't think they always think all of the plans through. So maybe they sometimes do things that are a bit risky. Maybe they jump into situations too quickly. Maybe this has also taught them to be a warrior because they were in some tricky situations where they had to fight for themselves. Let's get some more. 4 of Swords. So this talks about someone that is like in retreat almost, or isolation, taking a break. Let's get some more. I'm first going to be drawing some more cards. Okay. Knight of Swords in the reverse. So I do feel this person has a bit of a reckless energy about them, jumping in too soon often. So maybe in relationships as well, they have a tendency to rush into things and then they are sorry about it later. And I think maybe they were in conflict-driven relationship as well. So where there was a lot of quarrels, a lot of fighting maybe. And it could be that they are now like in this more isolating energy. Maybe they are tired of fighting with this person they are in a relationship with. Nine of Swords. Definitely a bit of anxiety with this person. I think they are a bit scatterbrained as well, and the mind is all over the place, and this makes it difficult for them to have a stable relationship as well. The Lovers in the reverse. Yes, very indecisive. Quite a lot of these cards were in group number 2, I think, which is interesting if you want to check out that pile. We have Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person is definitely smart. Like, sometimes they just realize the truth too late. So after they've already done something foolish, then it like hits them like a ton of bricks. And they're like, how could I have done this? And now they are a bit more wary to just jump into situations. So maybe you are sensing that someone has a crush on you, this person, but they have this wishy-washy energy about them, and this may be due to the fact that they are scared of jumping into something again and making the same mistakes that they did in the past. And as I said with the dragonfly, it can talk about transformation. So maybe they want to transform the way that their relationships were in the past. So now they are much more cautious because they don't want to have another relationship filled with fighting and filled with anxiety. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so since this page is in the reverse, And there's the dragonfly as well. They really are like stalling and putting off grounding this situation between you. And the pentacles are more related to like the material world. So I think for now they are really bottling up all of their feelings for you and keeping it under wraps. So I think what I'm going to be doing is taking the Rider-Waite tarot deck just to get some more information about the future energies, because I'm quite interested in what this person will be doing, since it seems to me right now that they aren't planning on pursuing anything at the moment. So Spirit, can we please get more information for group number 3 in terms of what this person is planning in the future, or maybe just like what the prospects are for this relationship. Okay, oh, 10 of Pentacles. So there is a potential for a very stable and abundant relationship. This is like almost like a wish come true. It's like winning the lottery in terms of stability in a relationship. This is interesting. Get some more. Sorry. Devil. You could both be very drawn to each other physically. The devil is a bit of an obsessive energy. So maybe in the past this person pursued relationships where it was mostly physically based, and now they are scared to pursue this one with you because there is quite a big attraction between you both, and they are scared that this will only be something physical like it was in the past, and they will be confronted with all of this conflict when they step into a more serious relationship with you. Let's see some more. But I do think this person is constantly thinking about you and ruminating over this situation. Sun in the reverse. They are feeling very vulnerable. I think this is also new to them, maybe. In this situation there's a much bigger emotional aspect, and this is also something that is new to them. Okay, so here we have the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, right above the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So I do see this person transforming themselves and coming towards you when they overcome this vulnerability. Let's get some more clarifiers. 7 of Pentacles. Wasn't this? Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. So they're definitely willing to work on this relationship in the future, to have this 10 of Pentacles, to have this stability and abundance. Let's get some clarifiers for this Devil. So this is Capricorn energy as well. Maybe that is significant. And with the Lovers, that's Gemini, and the Sun is Leo. 7 of Wands. Interesting. So they do feel like they have to fight. Again, this relates to the war. I almost feel like in this case, with your situation, they have to fight how much they like you and how attractive they find you. And it also feels like they feel they have to compete with other prospective people to be in a relationship with you. But they are willing to put in the work, so it might just take some time. And interesting, we have the 2 sevens here next to each other as well, so maybe 7 is a sign for you guys. It might be your life path number or their life path number. Let's get some more, please, Spirit. Oh. Okay, we have the Magician, so definitely manifesting this relationship. We have this in all the piles, and the Hermit. Interesting. You know what I'm getting from this? Like I said, I feel like this person has retreated into themselves and just like keeping away from relationships at the moment. But with the Knight of Pentacles above the Hermit, I feel them coming out of this period of isolation. The Hermit is Virgo energy. So I think they are really overthinking about this, and with this obsessive energy of the Devil as well, very much ruminating on this situation. So even if it's just to give themselves some peace, I do think they are coming forward and expressing their feelings towards you. And at the back of the deck we have the Four of Cups. So, and then the Four of Swords in reverse. So definitely coming out of this isolation, because I think they are scared of missing an opportunity with you here. And I think this is still maybe a possibility if they keep on reflecting on past mistakes and when they aren't looking at what is right in front of them, which is you. But I do think that there is already like a sense of clarity in terms of how they are overthinking about the situation and how they are keeping themselves stuck in the past, and that they have to change their own behavior if they wish to have this Ten of Pentacles with you. So that is what I'm seeing for your group in terms of who has a crush on you. Now lastly, just to finish off your reading, I'm just going to be drawing a few initials just to get some extra clarification about who this person might be. I just drew 444 on the timer, so maybe that is a sign for you guys as well. Let's get some. Okay, we have a W, an N, and a C. I think we had a W and an N in group number 2 as well. It's very strange. Maybe there are some messages for you guys there. But anyway, so this might just be some extra confirmation. Just remember, if these aren't the person you are thinking about initials or not your initials, you don't have to worry about it too much. This is just like extra information that Spirit wants to give some people. So group number 3, that is what I'm seeing for you guys. This is who has a crush on you, or the type of person that it is. You will know in your life who this relates to. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I wish you all of the best, and I hope to see you guys in a future video soon. If you want to, you can give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so that you are updated on future videos. Anyway, so yeah, that is all from my side for today. See you guys. Bye.